Hello, I'm nuiMOs Jarvis, and in today's video I will be showing you 4 fun Shanghai Disney Store nuiMO costumes and comparing Tokyo Disney Resort Pozy Plushy Tigger with a nuiMOs Tigger. If you're new to our channel, please subscribe so you don't miss our next video. So the 4 costumes I'm showing you are Shanghai Disney Store exclusive costumes. They're all nuiMOs branded, and I'm starting out with the lemon costume, and you can see it's almost like a plushie in itself. It has Velcro fastening at the shoulders and a velvet leaf detail on the top to make it look more like the lemon. The shoes have Velcro fastening at the back of them, and I've put Angel into this costume so that you can see what it looks like on her. And here you can see that I am pushing a little head into the costume so that you can see what it looks like with the head inside. She's got a lot of ears and antennae there that are in the way a little bit, but yeah, so you can see what she looks like. And the next one is a melon, and again it has the shoulder Velcro fastening over the top of the arms, and it's a, again, plushy kind of feel to it. It's quite well padded, nice details on it. I've cut the label off the back of it because obviously that would distract from the actual thing. This is like a hat that goes on the head, and the spoon unfortunately is attached to it. You could probably cut it off, but I think you would probably see where it was fixed to it. It's stitched on there. It has like a fake tie under the chin, and that's Velcro's up as well. And again, really squidgy, padded. The shoes, they have Velcro fastening again at the back. And here we have Stitch trying out the outfit. Again, maybe it wasn't such a great choice by me. His ears and his antennas make it a bit of a squished view for his head there, but he still looks very, very cute. And now the koi outfit. Now, I did ask a friend from China what the idea was between the lemon and the melon and the koi, and the lemon and melon are just for fun, and the koi is because it's a lucky animal in China. You put the nuiMOs feet through and arms through underneath where the fins are. Wonderful embroidered detail on this costume, really nice. And Miss Piggy is helping us out with this one, and you can see there where her arms and legs come out of the costume. And the final of the 4 costumes was for Donald's birthday, and it has really nice embroidered, what we would call in the UK hundreds and thousands, but elsewhere I think they call them sprinkles. Nice detail there on like a cupcake design. Had a label there which I've cut off, Velcro fastening at the back, and Donald's legs go down there through there. And the hat, it has a yellow and red colouring and ribbons at the top, and bow detail and a velcro fastening underneath the chin. That's kind of like a velvety feel to the fabric of the hat. And this one comes with shoes. I don't know whether I mentioned the koi costume did not come with shoes. And the usual velcro fastening at the back of the shoes. And there we have Donald looking happy. Can you ever say Donald looks happy? Be interested to know which one of the 4 costumes you like best. I think I like the koi. So next I'd like to show you the Pozy Plushies. So Pozy Plushie, you might ask, what's that? Well, it's not a nuiMOs. It is a Tokyo Disney Resort exclusive plushie that has a lot of the attributes that a nuiMOs does. So they look very, very similar. So as you can see here, I am showing you a nuiMOs Tigger alongside a Pozy Plushy Tigger. You can see that the Pozy Plushy Tigger is the one that is the bigger, slightly bigger in size, but they look incredibly similar, very slightly different fabrics that they're made out of. Tigger has and the other characters all have a very much a look that's like the cartoon characters as opposed to the different versions that the nuiMOs are. And as you know, with the nuiMOs, that their heads turn from side to side, their legs move up and down, and they have magnets in their hands. So I'm just showing you here Tigger nuiMO, so that you just a reminder of the things that he can and can't do. His tail doesn't stay out, as you can see. And here we have the Pozy Plushy Tigger, Tokyo Disney Resort exclusive. And we'll have a closer look at him. His head doesn't twist, but if you try and twist it, it pops back to its position. However, his arms and legs, they do move and hold in place slightly better than the nuiMOs character. His tail is absolutely awesome. I think this is the feature that I love most about this Pozy Plushy Tigger. You can totally put it into whatever position you want and it will stay in that position for your photo. So it's really awesome, that tail. Now the Pozy Plushies have a metal frame in them, and it runs down their backs and across their arms and their legs. So you can bend their bodies into shapes and poses that you can't the nuiMOs. They stand really easily. I'm showing you now, moving him around a bit and just showing that he doesn't fall down easily. I'm not saying that he doesn't fall down. I'm saying that I'm sure that if you've got nuiMOs yourself, you'll find that sometimes they can be quite tricky to get them to balance to stay upright. Whereas with this Tigger, Pozy Plushy, it doesn't take much to get his balance correct. I mean, his foot is obviously bigger than the nuiMO, so bigger base plate to put down on the ground is going to stand up better. But I'm just showing you here how he definitely stands up much easier than the nuiMOs Tigger. And as I'm just showing you now, you can see Tigger's one of the easier characters to stand up actually, but he still does take a little bit of balancing as well. And Tigger did me a really good favour here. While I was playing around with him and showing that his balance isn't as great as the Pozy Plushy Tigger, he fell over. And he fell towards the Pozy Plushy Tigger, and he got and fell against my little wall of my desk, and what I found was his head has a magnet. Now, I didn't know that. I knew he didn't have magnets in his hands, so there are no magnets in the hands or feet of the Pozy Plushies. I'm just showing you that now so that you can see that the magnet doesn't attach itself to anything else, but there is a magnet in his head. Now, I can only assume that is for outfits. You can purchase outfits for the Pozy Plushies, but I haven't bought any of those, so I can only assume that the hats have magnets in themselves which help them stick to the heads. It's a guess. I don't actually know, but it was a really big surprise. And showing you a bit more about how you can pose the Pozy Plushies, and he has the metal in his spine so that you can tip him to side. I think the only thing that would have made him better is if his head twisted too. He would have been perfect. So that was the only bit that's really, I think, not as good as the nuiMOs. So there you go. And you can get a Minnie, a Mickey, a Chip and Dale, a Donald, a Daisy, a Winnie the Pooh, a Piglet, and obviously the Tigger. And here we have Pluto. So this is a Pozy Plushy Pluto. He was the first Pozy Plushie that I got. And I got him to go with my Minnie and Mickey nuiMOs. And you can take his collar off, and you can buy accessories for Pluto. There obviously aren't as many accessories as there are for nuiMOs at the moment. There are, as I said before, they are a Tokyo Disney Resort exclusive. So you have to go to the Tokyo Disney Resort to get them, or obviously buy through a seller. What's great about this Pluto is when you balance him right, you can actually get him to stand on his back legs, and he looks pretty awesome when you can get him to do that. You can, honestly. It doesn't. I'm making a bit of a meal of it here, but he does stand up reasonably easy on his back legs, so that you can get him posing in some unusual poses. You could get him looking through a little window at some sausages, let's say. So yeah, he has, his head doesn't turn like a nuiMOs, but it has metal in it that allows you to pose it more than you can with the Tigger. So that's good. So you can get him to bend his head downwards, looking down as though he's eating out of a food bowl, or looking upwards a bit more. So, and obviously you can move his legs around so that he has, looks like he's running. His tail doesn't have any metal in it, so that's just kind of there. You can't pose his tail, and you can't pose his ears. But everything else, his legs, his back, that all has metal in it so that you can do them. So again, give him a little try and see if the magnet attaches to anything. And oh, it attaches to his head. So there you go. So Pluto also has a magnet in his head, which again leads me to think it's for accessories to go on his head. If you've got a Pozy Plushie and you've got Pozy Plushie accessories, I would really love to hear about whether there are magnets in the accessories. So please do comment below if you know more about them than I do. So that'd be great. And here we have, these are nuiMOs. So you can see the scale of Pluto. I think he goes really well with the nuiMOs size characters. You can get a Pluto nuiMOs, but he's a bit strange because he's sat upwards. Now, this is how I got to learn about Pozy Plushies. It was this raincoat that I saw on, I think it was either in a Facebook group or on Instagram or both, and I saw this on a nuiMO and I thought, I've got to have that. It's really nice. So I bought it for my nuiMOs, and at the same time that's when I got Pluto, and then led me on to want to get Tigger as well. But as you can see, it fits both of them. It's obviously a little bit long, a little bit wide in the arms for the nuiMOs, but you can push the arms back, and I think it looks pretty cool. So it is a proper like raincoat. I think it would actually protect them from the rain. So yeah, it's a nice one of the best poncho style raincoats that I've seen. Looks really good on a nuiMO. And here are the labels that came on the Pozy Plushy Tigger and Pluto, and here are some official photographs of the rest of the crew. Some of them are wearing the outfits that they originally come in, and some don't come in outfits like Tigger didn't, and some of the photos featured here have outfits that you buy separately. So I would really love to hear from anybody else who has Pozy Plushies themselves and what you think of them, and whether you like them more than nuiMOs. So please do comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you, and until the next time, bye. I hope you enjoyed today's video. We really do appreciate all your likes and comments. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss my future videos. Bye!